Good morning, everybody. I be heading out to work in an hour and about 30 minutes. But before I go to work, I had to speak on it, y'all. I gotta speak on it. I gotta speak on it. I gotta speak on it. I got to speak on it. It is too much going on with Miss L, honey. Too much going on with her. She is not stopping. She is not stopping. And continue to say all this stuff about her husband. Y'all got to open your eyes. Y'all got to open your eyes. Everybody who is agreeing, you can agree with some things. I agree with some things. I already know that some marriages can go downhill. I already know that there's going to be some verbal, physical, emotional abuse in some relationships. I know it already. But baby, when I tell you I see through her, I see through her. I hate that she had to turn her whole demeanor, how people have seen her before. I hate that she brought this video out, that first one, because I don't look at her the same. I don't look at her the same because I think she did all of this just to get away from him, just to get away from her husband, my opinion. She wanted to live the life that y'all see now, that modeling. She wanted to get back to that scene. She wanted to get back to that lifestyle and be that single woman. My opinion. My opinion. Because soon as she got with her husband, before she got with her husband, she was doing videos. Did a video with 20 Mil, all about you. She did a video with him. 20 Mil said that the video was post. Was doing like 12 to 13,000, I believe. Then he said the video was blocked. The video that she was in with him was blocked. Then he said that, I also saw the video when they just met, Miss L and Mr. L. Before they met, they did a video before they met. She was already trying to get her bag. She was already trying to get that bag. And all of a sudden, you found Mr. L, asked him for a promotion, end up getting together, getting married. 6 years later, separating, and you bite to where you started in the beginning, doing the modeling, after you got the bag, after you came up. I already said from the get-go, something in the milk wasn't clean. And I'm going to tell y'all my opinion. I'm going to tell y'all my opinion when it comes to what's going on. Mr. L already had his page and everything going on. He was already straight without her. Before he met her, he was already good. She come along and found him. From what he say, Miss L, stalked his page. Why did she stalk his page? Why did Miss L stalk Mr. L page? I'm thinking, my opinion, all this is allegedly my opinion. So I don't want nobody to come on here, say what you want to say. That's first of all. You don't have to agree with me, people. All you all who's watching my video, you do not have to agree. I want you to speak on what I'm saying. If you don't agree, it's okay. I want y'all to speak on Mr. and Mrs. L. It's okay. But be respectful. I'm not going in on nobody. I'm just giving my opinion. They put it out here. I'm giving my opinion. So, like I was saying, he already was established in what he was doing before he met her. She did a video with 20 mil, and he wanted to get it promoted. So I guess allegedly either he found Mr. L or she found Mr. L. And I guess they was finding people who had a big following. So I guess she got in contact with him through his DMs or whatever. And she drove from Weston, North Carolina to see Mr. L. He didn't come stalking her. He didn't come finding her. She came finding him. And I was trying my best to find the video when they first met. I was trying to find that video because I told you all I supported their page. I used to watch them way before she got pregnant with the last child, their child. And it's a video that they did, and it's called When We First Met or When We Met. And that tells a lot about her. It really tells a lot about her. She wanted this bag. She wanted this money. She wanted this come up. She wanted this modeling career before she got with Mr. L. And coincidentally, right after they separate, boom, she right at it. She right at it, right by where she started from before she met him. That goes to tell me, to my opinion, for you to start what you wanted to do before you met him, and right after you meet him, right after the separation, boom, you back on it already. That's what you've been wanting to do. My opinion, your desire was to do what you're doing now. Bam, right now you got the bathing suit on. Right now you back at it already, right after you separate. I'm telling you, if somebody have 3 children, God bless her and the children, you want a better life for your children. You want that bag. You want a better life. 3 children at a young age. You found somebody, stalked that page for what he said, Mr. L said, stalked his page, and now your come up is where you want to be, so you leave the man who got you where you at. So like I said, my belief is, my opinion is that I think she be starting stuff with him so she can leave. So it can be an excuse for her to leave without people thinking that she was a gold digger. Because every time on her video, she'll talk about, because I got a lot of recordings. Why you got a lot of recordings of your husband? Why do you have a lot of recordings of your husband? Who's married or who was married have a lot of recordings of their husband? Who do that? Who does that? Especially when you say you're not getting beat, that he don't beat you. You only had one incident with your finger, with him hurting your finger. That was the only incident when you got hurt, and that was in a tussle. He's not even responsible. In my opinion, he's not even responsible for the finger being injured, because that was a tussle that she started. So y'all got to go back before they met. Before they met, this woman, from what she said, she was a video vixen. She was in a video with 20 Mil. That's the guy name. I guess a rapper named whoever. She was in a video with him before she met Mr. L. She wanted to be a model before she met Mr. L. Now, after she did that video with 20 Mil, she allegedly stalked Mr. LaTruth page, drove from where she lived or wherever, allegedly, she drove from Winston, North Carolina to where Mr. L was. She drove, not Mr. L drove, she drove. Met, won a promotion. Everybody know what a promotion is, right? A come up. A come up. Why she didn't go to somebody else who had a smaller page? She went to somebody who had a big page. Why she didn't go to a female? I'm sure some females. Why she didn't go to a female? She went to a male. She knew she was attractive. And bam, sure enough, when he saw her, he was instantly attracted to her. Instantly attracted to her. And from there, everything was history. They was married, extended family, baby, growing her page. And as she say, she's the queen of pranks. So she know how to go in and out of character. And I don't know what that video is. I'm trying to find the video when they met. Because I looked at that video years ago. I watched that video when they was in the car talking about when they met. And if I can recall, when it was time for her to leave, what she did, what he said she did, and what she said she did, cried. Something that she's very famous for in these YouTube, social media, Facebook street. She cried. Y'all gotta look. Y'all gotta look. The people who just don't get it, y'all have to look past the beauty, the cutie, the tears. Y'all have to look past that. This beautiful woman wanted a life, a fabulously life. A stress-free life for her children. Because at the end of the day, when she go through all this ranting and raving about her man, she is putting him down, even though she cried, oh, I want him. I want his career. I don't want. You want him, you want his career. He had a career. Now it seems like she flipping the script like she trying to do him a favor. He did you a favor, and now you trying to flip the script like you trying to do him a favor? He did her a favor, but she trying to flip the script as though she doing him a favor. I don't know how some people look at things, deal with things. but I see things for what it is. I don't look at tears. Even when my children was young and they didn't get what they want, even though could have afforded and they didn't get it, and they did that, all that temper tantrum crying. Hold up, swole up. Even though I didn't say that then, but that's what I'm saying now. But it's like, hold up, swole up. We ain't doing this. We ain't doing this. You better stop all that crying. That's how I do. That's how I'm looking at her. Girl, stop. Girl, stop. You doing too much. Stop. You already said he never beat you. So you mad and doing all that crying because he say tell the truth? Because he say you got all these degrees, but you need to act like it? It is probably true. Some people can be book knowledge, have book knowledge, went to colleges after college after college, got degree after degree after degree, but still don't have common sense. So that's what he probably was saying, that you got all this book knowledge, all these degrees, but yo, you don't have no common sense. That's what he probably was saying. And she probably didn't know how to take it because she's the beautiful woman. No man don't talk to me like this. Some people can't tell people nothing. And she did all that crying for what? She said he wasn't beating on her. She said that incident with her finger was the first time that something physical happened, and that wasn't his fault. That's because they was tussling, and her finger happened to get hurt in the tussle. So he didn't even do that. It was a cause and effect. And what I see her doing, Miss L doing, she have a lot to say about her husband, but she don't have a lot to say about herself. She have a lot to say, and she says she don't want to hurt his career. She don't want to make him look bad, but yet you let us know that he got an eviction. We didn't need to know that. You let us know that he smoked weed. We didn't need to know that because he never posted it. You let us know that he put his stepson, your child, on camera. We didn't need to know that. But at the end of the day, so what? His life and your life is on camera. So now that he bringing your son on camera, it's a problem. When you all be on camera all the time with your children, it's a problem that he put your son, his stepson, on camera now. That's a problem. So everything he do is a problem. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. But at the end of the day, what I know, well, allegedly, my opinion, she been wanted that come up. She wanted that come up because she found Mr. L. From what Mr. L said, she stopped his page. Miss L was in his box or whatever. She was doing applying all the pressure. She was applying all the pressure. And now that she done got what she wanted, she's out of there. Back to where she started. Before she met him, she wanted to be a model. Now, after not even 3 months after the separation, she back at what she been wanted to do. Y'all cannot be blind by them tears. What y'all gotta ask yourself, why is she crying like that? Why? Because somebody told you what? That you got all these degrees and you don't act like it? That you don't got common sense, but you got all these degrees. You doing all that hysterical crying because of what? Why? 6 years and you doing all that crying because of what? On social media doing all that crying because of what? wanting people to see pity, wanting people to pity her. All that crying was not necessary. On vacation, telling us you're on vacation by yourself, going through the airport. Oh, I'm going doing this. For the first time, I'm going to be doing this by myself without my protector. It's going to be me and my daughter. Then the man came up. God is a revealer, a revealer. God is a revealer. Soon as when she was saying all that stuff, a man came up and she said something about somebody going to be joining her. And she stuck to that story that she's going to be by herself. My opinion, you was not going to be by yourself. My opinion, you was not going to be by yourself. Because if you're going to be by yourself, did all these people who taking these pictures you just found them that next day? They take those pictures in the water. You just found these people? They was just there? Or did you already had this set up? Instead of telling people, hey, you guys, me and my daughter and my so-called sister, we going to this place to do a photo shoot, and I'm so happy that I'm getting back at what I always wanted to do, what I loved. Why you couldn't say that? Why you came on making it seem as though, it just since I'm not with my protector, it's just gonna be me and my daughter. I'm so afraid. She do stuff to make people. I don't. Ooh, she confusing, and confusion is not of God to me. Confusion is not of God. Because you guys, if you guys have not seen the video with 20 Mil, I guess that's the rap artist name, 20 Mil, MIL, featuring Brianna. If you haven't seen that video, 20 Mil featuring her, All About You, she been wanting to get this bag. Now that she separated within 3 months, she's back at it. And I kind of knew something went right because when she was videoing that first video and she was saying why she didn't unpipe, she didn't unpipe because she did not intend to stay in that house. She intended to get the heck out of there by any means necessary. So it's like, okay, I don't want to just leave because people already in the beginning were saying that I got with him for the money, that I got with him from the come up for the come up. So, how to leave? Abuse. Abuse. Okay, let me go live for people can see. Then, after the video, she came out telling the truth. Then I want to get this let me say a domestic thing started and be an advocate. And to be an advocate, you don't have to go through something to be an advocate for somebody. You just can have knowledge of it, the pros and cons of some things, but you don't have to actually be abused to be an advocate. So to me, it seemed like she wanted to be associated with a woman, with women or men who've been abused, to say, oh, I've been through that with you all. I've been through that. I know what you all are going through. But you ain't have to do all this to be an advocate. Just like a person don't have to be an alcoholic or a druggie to be an advocate for a druggie or alcoholic, a drug addict. Let me say it like that. For a drug addict. You could be an advocate, a social worker, whatever you want to be, without even doing drugs, taking a drink ever in life, and you can speak on it because you have knowledge. You read about it. You know about it. You seen other people doing it. So to me, it seemed like all this was just in my opinion, was just something for her to do. Because I guarantee you, the next thing going to be, and I didn't hear her say it. I didn't hear anybody say it. I'm telling you, the next thing that y'all going to hear her saying, she's going to write a book on it. You heard it here first. Well, you may not heard it here first. Somebody else might have said it, and I just didn't hear them talk about it. But guarantee you, I'm looking at the time because I got to go to work soon. I guarantee you, the next thing you're going to hear her saying is she going to write a book about what? About what? That you said that you got a lot of videos of him. Why do you got a lot of videos of your husband? Why? Why you got the videos? And when you show that video, you're going to show that video from the beginning. When you show the video, I don't want to hear pieces here that he said, pieces here again what he said, pieces here again what he said. I want to hear what you said. And I want to see no lie detector test on what we already know. You already said that he broke your finger. Did he break your finger? Yes, because that's in the midst of y'all, as you say, doing the WWE, your finger probably was broken. Is he verbal abusive? Yeah, but did you ask them to ask you that? Am I verbally abusive to my husband? Why do you take a test on what you do? You take a test and talk about everything that he do, but what you do. And that's with anybody. I'm not going to get on nowhere and bash my husband without telling my part too. Because that's all I'm seeing her do is bashing him, telling us that he smoked weed, telling us that he put her son on camera, telling us that he got evicted, telling us that he bring up her past when she got something happened to her when she was 8. Why is he just going to do all that? Why is he doing all of that? Why is he talking bad about you when you and him together? Everything has some things, not everything, but some things have a cause and effect. Because there's some men who abuse their women, some women who abuse their men just can be just crazy and nutty and just hit on their spouses just because they're a nutcase. But when it comes to Mr. L, I don't see him being nutty, a fruitcake, from what his wife said, from what Miss L said, that he's not physically abusive. She quoted that. So when she talk about him being verbal or emotional, whatever, abusive, are you that way to him? Do you hit below the belt? Do you say some things to him? Are you just that wife who just sit there and he just dog you and talk bad about you? I don't think, in my opinion, I don't see that. I see her being this person. Yeah, I see her being that person. I see that. Y'all probably don't see it because y'all looking at the beauty, the cutie, the cries, the tears. Y'all don't see that. But I can see her going in on him. I can see that. I feel it. My spirit feel that. I'm sorry. I know some people going to say hi. I know. I feel it. Nobody finna tell me what I don't feel. I don't know. It's the energies that people get in these phones. And like they say, it's spirits connect. Spirits connect. I don't know if y'all don't know about that. Spirits, vibes, intuitions, gut feelings. that stuff is real. That stuff is true. And my feelings, my vibe when it comes to Miss L is that she is an antagonizer, that she can be an aggressor, that she is jealous. And just like when she say, yeah, he being telling us that he going to be with this dude, but yet he doing skits with a female. Okay, you just said it. He doing skits. She didn't say nothing about affair, cheating. She's saying skits. And he probably did lie to her and do lie to her because he know that she is a jealous woman. And so from her mouth, she say he's doing skits with women. Skits. He got to make his bag. But now that he got with her, he probably can't make his bag like he used to. And so she want to talk about, oh, as though she bigger than him, oh, that Facebook want her and not him when it comes to this, promoting this and that. So it's probably because you won't even let him get it by doing skits with women. So yeah, he probably did, and I ain't saying it's right. But yeah, he probably did have to say a little couple of lies, and say he was going with the dude so he can get his bike with his money doing his skits. Because he probably had to say that because he know good and well if he would have said that he got to go do some skits with some females that she probably wouldn't let him leave or would have gave him the fifth degree. Y'all got to look at the bigger picture. I ain't talking about these people who agree with me. I'm talking about the people who is not seeing things for what it is. Y'all got to ask yourself, why is she on here boo-hoo crying? You'll swear that she was one of them women who was getting they butt kicked. You'll swear she was getting her behind kicked, whooped, slapped, stomped. But she's saying all because he say that with all these degrees. So he probably feel like you don't got common sense. So what? That's his opinion. He bring up what happened to me. He bring up my past. Why do he bring up your past? Did you say something about him? Did you say something about his past? Did you belittle him? Why did he mention that? Because I can't see him just being somebody. And I'm just saying, if y'all can't feel vibes, some people probably don't like certain people because they say they cocky. Okay, some people probably is cocky. Okay, but there's no reason for somebody to mess up somebody's character as being this nasty, ugly person. Just because somebody is cocky, okay, he might be cocky. Who knows? Really, who cares? Who cares if the man is cocky? So what? She got her own way probably being a cocky. You hear them songs when she doing her modeling, when she doing her things. You hear them songs. Come on now. If y'all can't see through the lens, then that's on y'all. But like I say, like she say, she the queen of prank. When somebody the queen of pranks, what that mean? I'm a good actress. I know how to get them. I know how to fake it. What's a queen of prank? The queen of what? That you know how to get people attention? That you know how to go in and out of character? That you know how to make yourself cry? That you know how to do what you do? You know what? If people don't agree, you don't have to. But I'm going to believe what I believe. I'm going to think what I think. But like I said, Miss L followed Mr. L page. Mr. L helped Miss L get to where she at. Now that Miss L is where she want to be, deuces to Mr. L. See ya. I don't need ya. I'm outie. And for all y'all to know, he smoked weed. He got evicted. I give him half of my money. Just everything to dog him before she left. Before she left, we know everything we didn't know about her husband, her daughter's father. Why are you telling us all that? Why is that our business about your man, your husband, your child's father? Why we need to know that? You ain't telling us all this about nothing bad about your other kids, daddy. But yet you telling us something bad about your husband? Y'all ain't divorced now. Why you talking bad about your husband? You all on vacation talking about your husband. Talking about this drama when you said you was going on a vacation. Don't you know what a vacation mean? Leaving the past behind. Enjoying a new scenery with your daughter. The little girl sitting there, she holding the little girl hand, walking with the little baby. The little girl singing, I guess, Old McDonald's had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. You hear the little girl, I'm just listening. The little girl just talking about, Old McDonald's had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Don't you know, I'm listening to it because it's so cute. Mama holding the little girl hand, talking about the girl daddy in front of the little girl. In front of the little girl, talking about the little girl daddy in front of the little girl. The girl not even 5 years old yet. Talking about the little girl daddy in front of the little girl. The girl, and I think if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if the girl said, the little girl said, Mama, could you hold my hand or whatever? But you know, the video, I guess, after she did the photo shoot, walking with her daughter, and you hear the little girl singing, enjoying her little self. And what the mama doing? Talking about her daddy in front of her. That's why I say everything is sometimes probably be a pretense. All that self-love, what's self-love at? What's self-love at? I think the stuff that she hear and it sound good, she speak on it. Self-love is the best love. Y'all already know. The people who's older, I'm 51 years old. She in her 30s. My daughter is 32. My daughter is her age. We already heard about self-love. We already know about self-love. This ain't nothing new to us. So I think everything she hear that sound good, she speak it because she got a big platform. People hear it from her as though she the first person to say it. And when she say something else about what she say, don't quote me. She say something about I'd rather deal with what I'm going through now instead of years of having something. I want to quote it, but it's what was it? I'd rather deal with the tears now than a lifetime of something. She say, I can't recall it because I don't want to quote it wrong, but you guys, y'all got to see through it. I need y'all to share this video. I need you all to share this video for other women to see what I'm talking about. Because at the end of the day, I have 2 sons and a daughter. And I don't want no pretty face, a person who cry tears to manipulate my sons. If y'all have sons, y'all better be careful. Because there's a lot of women just like this in this world. They do exist. They do exist. Be careful who you meet. Be careful who you meet and why they're meeting you. Ask questions. Look at things for what they is. Why is she all in my box? Why do she want to get in contact with me? Why did she drive from her home all the way to see me? What motives do she have? Y'all have to ask some questions. He didn't ask the questions, and now look at him. The help somebody came up, your platform got what, something happened. Who knows what happened to that his page with all them millions, 8 million, 7 millions? Who knows what happened to that page? All of a sudden her page just got more than he is. She bragging, oh, Facebook don't want him, they wanted me. One thing I dislike is when somebody helps somebody who didn't have nothing to get where they are, that person passed them, and then they belittle the person that helped them come up. I do not like that. I'm looking at the clock because I got to get out here soon. I do not like that. Every time she mentioned something about Facebook not wanting him, they want her. I had to pay this. I had to give him half of my money. Why did you even find him? What was your motive? What was your point? I have to talk about this later because this is something. This is trending, big time trending, and this is not a joke. This is not something as though, oh, I got her car and she want her car back, or I got him a car and he got his car back. This is more than that. If it was something like that, that would have been washed away. But this is more. This is talking about abuse. This is talking about how people will use you until they can't use you no more and dip and belittle you before they leave, while they're gone. Belittle you, talk about you. And she say, my thing is, if you telling us all of this about your husband, your child's father, your children's stepfather, what was you doing in that relationship? You so freely and so boldly could tell us all about things that we don't need to know about, Mr. L. You could tell us all this stuff now about him. What was you doing when you was with him? What was you doing when you was with him? Is you so freely could tell us all the negative, all the crap about him now? What was you telling him before all this? Good rising, Queen. Hi, Rosalind. Good rising, Queen. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Thank you. I got my turkey. I'm finna put that joker in the oven. She's a child and she really do act like one, especially with all that crying. And then she say self-love. No. He was a come up for her. Listen, that's what I always thought. Even though I watched them and I liked looking at them because they did do pranks, they did go on vacations, they did have fun together, they did have birthday in their homes without going out. I watched them before she had her daughter. I watched them. But at the end of the day, it's always something like using. It's like a person meet a famous person, a rich person, and that person, I'm gonna say something like Kim Kardashian. Ray J already was a known person. She met Ray J, came up, blew up, bypassed him financially, and it is what it is. So I believe, my opinion, without that sexual part that Kim Kardashian did, I believe she had her own motive, Miss L. She had her own motive to come up. Because like I said, before he even knew her, she was just a regular person with no kind of money like she got now. And within 6 years, she came up and dipped and back to where she started. Back to where she started modeling. Back to where she started modeling again. Right after the breakup. Before you met him, you was doing the modeling and in a video with 20 mil, all of you video. Before she met Mr. L, was with Mr. L for 6 years. Right after the separation, you bite to the beginning of the 6 years, right back to the same point of where you left off. So when she said, I want to get back to me, no, you did not want to be a wife no more. Nothing didn't have nothing to do with Mr. L. You just did not want to be a wife no more. She wanted just what y'all see what she's doing right after the separation. This is what she wanted to always do. This being what she wanted to do, but she had to hurry up because she's getting older. I better leave now because I'm getting older. I gotta get this done now. It's my time. I got my bag. Deuces to you. Thank you for the come up, but deuces. We're out. Me and the kids, we're out. I'm getting ready to head to work. All these videos that I'm seeing, I'm going to keep looking at them. I'm going to keep talking about it. I'm going to keep on talking about it because something in the milk ain't clean. Something in the milk ain't clean when it comes to her. They can say whatever they want about Mr. L. Mr. L didn't have to do what he did. He didn't have to help her, but he did. He did. He didn't have to help her, y'all, but he did. And what do she do? Come up and dip. Baby, have a happy Thanksgiving. Let me read the comments before I leave. Thank you for rocking with me tonight, Rosalind. All y'all could have, everybody else who in here, y'all could have came in here and said good morning, happy Thanksgiving. Come on now, don't be like that. But you know, you guys, share this video. If you follow me on Facebook, please continue to share the video, hit follow. YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. Share the video, you all. I need my videos to be shared. It don't take nothing financial to hit the word share. It don't take nothing to hit share. Like the video, you all. Let me read the comments before I leave. And Roger, you really did rock with me out tonight, this morning. I appreciate you, sweetheart. She was just another IG model. She stood out when he got with her. These young girls out for the bag, exactly. Sending bad messages to kids. That's why I'm talking. That's why I'm on here. That is why I am on here. I'm cooking. You cooking. I got my turkey, y'all. I have my turkey. I'm finna put that joke in the oven right now. I'm finna show y'all. It's wrapped up in aluminum foil right now. But I got my turkey. Hold on. I got both phones, so hold on, y'all. Let me take this off the... Oh, I gotta hurry up, y'all. Oh. So I got my turkey right here, y'all. I'm gonna get ready to put it in the oven. I got my turkey right there. I'm getting ready to put it in the oven. I got my turkey right there, y'all. I'm on two phones. Y'all. I'm on two. So you guys, with that being said, I love you all. Thank y'all for supporting my page on Facebook and YouTube. So with that being said, everybody have a blessed Thanksgiving. Enjoy yourself. If you have to go to work like myself, still have a good time, y'all. Have a good time. After I leave here, after I leave work, I'm taking my turkey to my sister house. She already cooking since yesterday, and so y'all just be thankful for whatever y'all have. If y'all don't have what you want, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, so I'm looking at both phones, so y'all probably see my eyes going like this, but it's okay, you guys. So with that being said, everybody, I love you all. Thanks for y'all support. Thanks for being up with me this morning, and I'm getting ready to go to work. Peace out. I love you all. Bye. Oh shoot.